Thanks, honey. There's our little plane, the Firefly. First flight on them. Not too bad. Left pretty much on time, got here on time. Flight was cheap. People sitting behind us were noisy as shit, but the hosties were cute. And everything went alright. So it was all good. Lena and I are having breakfast at Sriweld, SRIWELD food court, or hawker centre style place. Got some nice coffees coming. Got some little treats here from up the front. Oh yeah, and bastard. It's all unwrapped. I've had a spillage. I've had a massive spillage with the unwrappage. Jeebus. Alright, I'll sort this out and we'll get back to it. We're here at the Sriweld Food Court and we're heading off to the Clan Jetties on our day to explore around town. In Georgetown. We found one of the jetties. People actually still live here, but so I won't film into the houses. But you are allowed to walk down here. And it looks out like the tide is way out, so it should absolutely hustle. This is right in the guts of town. And they were originally built by Chinese clans. The word on the street is they could build these out here on the water and get away without paying any land tax. Just looking at all the timbers lying there and thinking how many ships have been sitting in the mud over the last few hundred years that these things have been raging for. And Chinese people only weigh about 60 kilos, so I don't want to tread too heavily on these boards, otherwise I might be going for a swim. Anything around the water is fascinating to me. I love it. So seeing these is pretty cool. Just look at all those busted up timbers in there. Half-assed sunken old boats, and over here as well. Don't know what this is supposed to be. Looks like it's getting a bit of a freshen up, a bit of a temple or some sort of monument. Pretty cool, man. Walking right out into the harbour, through the big bridge, over to the mainland there. to Butterworth. And here we are right at the end. I haven't broken any planks. That's a plus. So yeah, Penang is still a big industry port. One of the Southeast Asia's oldest trading ports, that's for sure. Spice trade, that's why we've got such a crazy mix of people here. Indians, Chinese, actual Malaysians, Indonesians. People came from all over the place. But yeah, it's pretty cool if you want to come down for a morning. Have a look at this. It'll be nice earlier in the morning as the sun gets up and hotter. Man, that's going to be super toasty. But yeah, not bad. Come down and allow yourself sort of 15-20 minutes depending on how many you want to walk up and down. I'm not too fussed on going on the touristy ones, but yeah, it's nice, man. It's a good different outlook at the city. Okay. So that was the Tan Jetty, T-A-N, yep. The Tan family. Little shop up here as well, the family shop. So if you want to have a walk on the jetty, you can have a little snack. I've got a oven full of pork buns there. Do you want a pork bun, honey? No. You're not hungry? I've just had a big breakfast, so I'm not eating anything, but thought Lena might have wanted something. So yeah, this is it. This is the Tan. So there's a few of them. Pick which one you want to look at. If you're after food, this one might be a good option. If you're after knickknacks and some souvenirs, one of the other ones might be a good option. So yeah, no, it's all good. Rightio. Now, I'm all for paying to go in to war memorials and keep heritage stuff alive and keep it good, but apparently this joint is an absolute rip-off. So we'll have a look around the front, we'll have a look at the guns and see what we can see. I don't know whether it's actually worth going inside, especially if they're doing renovations like Lena just pointed out over there. So value for money anyway, but we'll have a walk around the outside of it, get some steps up and see how we go, see what we can show you. Okay, very good. So nothing too crazy to see at the museum. Oh, at the fort, it's not a museum, I suppose. Just having a bit of a trek around outside. Not a great deal left. It's a shame that they've got like a new switchboard over there. And yeah. Oh, look, I hope that they can keep it in good shape, and they've obviously got a bit of cash to do some renos. But from footage I've seen inside it, nothing too special at the moment. Maybe be worth having a look a bit later. But yeah, just oh, it's alright. Bit of a morning walk, it doesn't cost anything. It's free, see some cannons. something else you can pop in to do. Maybe just have a check online and see if the renos are finished if you're planning a trip to Penang. So it'll be good to have a look at when it's done. Maybe just not at the moment. Rightio, we'll sign off here and see if we can have a look at the waterfront. So straight across the road from the fort, there's a pretty new boardwalk type thing that goes away right around. Hard to see in the distance, but that's right out on the point, heading on the road heading round to Batu Ferengi. So nice for a walk or a push bike or a skateboard along this. It's pretty cool, it's pretty neat, nice and new, bit of a sea breeze. So right next to the Navy depot and over the road from the park. So something else you can do for free. We're going to have a sneaky look in here over the road and see what's going on with these renovations. I don't know what's going on there. Not a friggin' idea at all. Here we are, Golden Gates, looks pretty flush. We're going to have a little look in. Do not feed the monkeys. Note to self, don't feed the monkeys. Oh yeah, we've got a bit of a map. Oh, there's a newer one over here. I'm just going to have a look at this sign. So we get a bit of a layout of the park, work out where we're going. Well, they've got some bloody defibrillators here. What's going on? Is there something I should have been told about? How steep's this joint? Bloody hell, it's a stitch up.
Oh, the toilet closet.
Lena's eating a green ice cream in this amazing little area here. It's a big super lush tropical garden bit, but they're watering at the moment, so she's locked up, you can't go in.
That's okay, I'm cooling down right
But
now.
it's bloody about 10 degrees cooler right here with the breeze and that water going, I'll tell you. Nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, look, if it is hot on the day that you come, or you're wondering what to do on a warm day in Penang, this isn't a bad option. Heaps of spots out of the sun. You can have a little rest. Got some amazing trees here. Some of it's similar to Australian stuff, but there is some other stuff I haven't seen before, which is good. Apparently there's monkeys here somewhere. Seen the signs about aggressive monkeys. But we haven't seen any yet. Just a turkey. And she's gone up this hill into the shrubbery. So I'll wait for her, I'm not going up there. Oh, look out, I've got a monkey. We've got one. He's over there, little bastard. It's another big enclosure up here. Let's see what's in this one, eh? Oh, it's the orchid enclosure. Oh, yeah, film. Just saw him almost stepping on his tail. Funny little fella. There's a few of them around.
Yeah.
Little monkeys.
Oh, look, they're
A couple over here. Oh, there he is, they're going there. there's a whole little family there. There's 3 of them.
Here he comes.
Here comes Crazy Man. We almost bloody trod on his tail. Better not antagonise him. Oh, look at this dude. Oh, I thought he was trying to party all the time.
How you doing?
Alright. Then have a look up at these bloody palm fronds. These things are huge. Absolutely huge next to the bamboo. Those palm fronds must be like 20 foot long. Easy peasy 20 foot. They are bloody huge. So yeah, Botanical Gardens. Bit of a surprise. Nice. Even though it's super hot in town, it's really pleasant here. There's a breeze. Heaps of cool places to stop and have a little rest. And it's free. Alright mate, what's the verdict?
I don't know. Got no idea, but it looks impressive.
So we're just leaving. We've seen this big tree here. It's got all this weird stuff hanging off it.
It looks like 2 separate plants.
Well, it does look like 2 separate plants. So when you come here, you can have a look at these flowers. They're pretty impressive. Oh, they do smell. I've been smelling it, and that's what everything smells like. It bloody, you can smell it all over Penang.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I thought it. Oh, like
So yeah, pretty amazing.
I like it.
But yeah, the flowers, they smell them.
The gardens are
Really beautiful.
I like this. Let's see what it's called. Oh, sign. Look who's behind you.
Oh,
Monkeys and little Kale will be impressed with that one.
he's looking for a bit of a feed there, a few ants.
Yeah. Cute. Beautiful.
That'll wrap up our Botanical Gardens
Garden adventure.
adventure. Here's the gates, the pearly gates, or the golden gates.
We're not dead yet.
No, we're not dead yet.
That's
why we're doing
We
this.
didn't walk the whole.
Yeah, we walked bloody most of it. I walked past every defibrillator,
That's just
and I didn't need to use one. Ha ha!
Simon
I
doesn't-
cheated death again at the
Simon
Botanical
doesn't
Gardens.
use stairs.
I cheated death again at the Botanical Gardens. All right, let's get out of here and we'll find somewhere else to have a bit of fun today. Good old Georgetown.